Eva, final mission. Right now, I'm going to go and pick this up for $1.79. One of the reviews says, Death Road to China, but Chinese. Death Road to Canada, sorry. Death Road, but I like the name Death Road to China. That actually that works. So we're going to go ahead and add to cart and collect this. Welcome to Eva Final Mission. I'm starting with this screen because I want to show you how, if you did decide to get the game, how to get it to English mode. So go to the third button here, and then here is the language. So go ahead and click on that, and there you go. Yeah, I recommend having full screen and higher resolution because you will actually get to see more. Otherwise, it's very zoomed in on you. There's also custom keys, but it basically keeps resetting itself all the time. I don't know if it's really worth trying for me to learn custom keys when it's just going to reset every time you go to the main menu. So doing things is E, dropping stuff is X, reloading R. I don't like rucksack as escape though, I really don't. I'm going to try seeing if I can learn this as F. So I'm going to hit E and Z, there we go. I'll leave this as E, that's fine, but I really don't like escape being rucksack. Bloody, that's if you have it off, you just get green blood everywhere. It's the same effect. I would prefer to turn blood off entirely because it makes it difficult to see with so much blood in the game. These character sprites or models I've seen in other games. I don't know what games though, because I remember looking, going through Keymailer, and I had like something for some zombie thing, I don't know, and it had these models. So we're gonna go ahead and start the game. There's, I think, an achievement associated with just starting the game with any of these classes, so it's going to pop up from the bottom right here. Chosen one. When it says random item, they mean random item. You could get an all-powerful automated drone sidekick with the durability, and it shoots like rockets. Or you can get flamethrower fuel to start off with, and no flamethrower, by the way. Skill points. You have 3 skills in this game: your cooking, your survival, and your healing skills. Those are related to what kind of supplies you have. So basically, they make your supplies last longer, but only one of those supplies. You'd probably be better off going with this one if you had to pick. You start the game with, I believe, 12 supplies each, at least in this version of the game. It is November 9th right now. I don't know if they'll ever update it. It was only like $1.50 or something. Anyways, this will double that. You'll have like 24 food, 24 tents. You use a tent every time you rest, and 24 health medkits. This sounds like the best option. You start with 12 inventory slots, and that's all you get. I think there's a bug or something, because when I was experimenting, I was smashing keys in the inventory screen, and suddenly I got like an extra row of inventory. I wasn't able to reproduce it. Now, one of the reasons why I say this is a deceptively good trait is the stamina +1. That is one of your attributes. You have 4 attributes in the game, and these 4 classes here represent each of those attributes. The problem is, while this does increase your stamina, you don't actually get the bonuses associated with it. So, if I haven't progressed far enough to see if the cost for raising stats and skills above a certain rank cost more, or if there's a cap. I know that I couldn't raise something past 3, but I don't know if that's because I only had 1 point to spend, or 2. I need 2, or whatever. Anyways, you have 150 health to start off with, and when you add a point of stamina, you're supposed to have 200. Well, if you start with Scavenger, you still start with 150 health. Same thing for its hunger and stamina bar. Just not be confused for the stamina attribute. So we are actually going to pass this up to min-max our character. Strength. Every point of strength, you seem to do 4 points of additional damage in melee hits, and you get a 10% advantage for breaking through objects, which if you fail, you just lose some hit points. Dexterity. Using dexterity on event-based checks. If you fail, I think that costs you hunger. Dexterity also gives you 4 extra points of damage for every ranged attack. Intelligence. Every point of intelligence gets you 10% to do a critical hit. I'm not actually sure how much damage a critical hit does yet. I haven't mastered the game. I just gave a real quick run through so I wouldn't embarrass myself on screen. And finally, Richie Rich, you just get 200 extra bucks. On normal mode, you start off at level 2, and you have $300. So Richie Rich will give you level 2 and $500. Difficult and hell, you start at level 0 and no money. I don't know. We'll try hell. I don't know. And I guess we'll go dexterity. I'm not sure. That's really the way to go. Maybe strength is. We'll go with strength in the beginning. There's only a certain number of levels we'll probably end up getting, but I think getting ourselves up to 10 damage in the beginning is probably very useful. Again, I would totally take this if it made my stamina actually count, but since it doesn't, I feel like I'm gimping myself by giving myself an empty point. In 2199, the mysterious virus spreads all over the world. All species on this planet have been infected, and there comes an apocalypse. Humans are also one of the victims. The infected ones would turn insane and lose their minds. Then, the virus's so-called Devil 09. The land nation's government and army would never exist anymore. As the last hope of the land nation, the secret agent, Eva, is still executing her last mission, which is to save humans. And yes, she is the last hope. That's quite the mission. By letting the intro run, you actually get some experience. When these zombies in the intro die, they count towards your experience. I think it's unintentional, but it's still good for you. We are the one on the right. This is the specimen we have collected for the virus. This is our last hope. Seems it can't be handled anymore. Run! Professor, head to the Frontier Lab. There are people who are able to conduct research into the vaccine. I just naturally lose lots of chunks of beat when I get hit. Get up and walk it off. Use WSAD to move. Stay nearby the item, press the E key to pick it up. Key customization can be done in the game settings. If you watch the intro, this zombie will start heading towards you. If you don't watch the intro, he hasn't noticed you. Click on the rucksack icon at the bottom right, or press escape key to open the rucksack. Left click on the main weapon to equip it. Beware that zombies can still move and attack by this moment. Click on the rucksack icon to close, aim with this mouse cursor, then left click to shoot. So if I hit the rucksack button, which is Z for me right now, I need to click this so you can see that they're still coming in. Even if I hit this button, it's still zombie time. So I want to get my character doing 10 damage as soon as possible. We'll go ahead and use the fire axe for this. I don't really like the fire axe that much. It's so slow, look at that. Select the animal trap from your rucksack. After equipping, press the sub-weapon attack key, Q, to deploy. Basically, sub-weapon is just your alternate fire. There are two types of weapons, main weapon and sub-weapon. Main weapon is used by left-clicking, and sub-weapon is used by pressing Q key. You should probably make this like E and right-click or something, I don't know. If you get many types of weapons, you're able to change your main weapon immediately by rolling the mouse wheel. You'll never, not consistently, find the thing you want to find, but alright. And hold cancel while rolling mouse to change your sub-weapon. If you want to discard some weapons, open your rucksack, select a weapon, then press X to discard. When picking up items, hold the accept key allows you to recycle unwanted items for like 2 to 5 XP. So if I wanted to get my sub-weapon, I could just hold the accept key right now, which is E, wait. Cancel key, that's right. Hold down the cancel key and then press up, or scroll up with my mouse wheel. Zombies do continuously spawn, but there are no spawn points here for them in the intro. When you melee, you can only hit one thing at a time, I think. So even if the axe looks like it's hitting multiple, or can reach multiple individuals, it's only going to hit one of them. Press the R key to reload. Right mouse button can be used to dodge a zombie's attack, but this requires stamina. Oh. I'll probably leave like one bullet in miniguns just to make things faster. Because sometimes your character will just automatically reload after you fire. Even if you 100%, I'm not hitting the attack button again. I'll use the last bullet in the gun, and suddenly my character's reloading that gun. I don't want you to reload that gun. I want to spend all the bullets in it and get rid of it. Or better yet, unload the gun, but whatever. Stand near an unknown object like I just did, and press the accept key to investigate. Sometimes this brings good stuff. I don't know when it doesn't bring good stuff, but whatever. Basically, even though I'm spending time in this area, getting resources, the game is ticking down my hunger bar, which is this green one, stamina is this yellow, and health is this red. I'm gonna leave the current location. Sure. 84 kills. I didn't kill that many. That's just the intro. We take a look at my stats. We see that I have no points in anything. I've got 12 XP to begin with. 1 from the zombie, and I guess 10 from the intro, and 1 from starting the game. So that's 12. Here are your skills: heal, cook, and survive, which relate to how efficient your usages are. I think this means that 1 can of food will increase my satiation by 25 to 30%. I think that's what that means. So I would need a lot of med kits, for example, to patch myself up. It increases a great deal if you just put in 1 point heal. We can spend money on skills, so you would need like $100 for any of these skills. Then as you level up this one, you can move on further down this, not really a tree, a row, I guess. I think there's a game called Gone Home. I may not have the name right because I never played it, but I did watch a playthrough of it. You will get chased by zombies, and they're about as fast as you. However, if they catch you, nothing really that bad happens. You just get in a siege match. Alright, I thought, when I was first reading this, I thought this, wow, what a bad translation. No, this is what I think people think spies use as passphrases. So, I'm gonna do it all serious, like,
Abracadabra.
a la chupacabra.
Eat not chupacabra.
You eat chupacabra.
So why?
Zombies eat zebra.
Good to see you, Agent. So you are Eva, am I right?
It seems like the passphrase is not required anymore ever since everyone turned into a zombie, said Professor Alice.
Go straight along this forest until you reach Duster Town. There'll be a plane carrying you towards the frontier lab. Zombies everywhere. Beware of your stamina. Click on the tent button to take a rest, and click on the shoe button to start your trip. When you click the shoe button, it just makes you pause. You can't tint until you stop. And of course, the zombies will still be chasing you while you pause. Alright, we don't have the pipe, so we can't do anything with that. This would be 35%, except with our 1 point of strength, it goes up to 45%. Let's try hitting it. We lost 47 life doing it, so we must have failed that roll. If we are successful, I think we just break it without getting damaged. These are basically your events. This could probably be someone who I have to give resources to, so yes, it's the beggar. Chivalry, stay, have a heart, vigilante. I haven't eaten a grain of rice in 3 days. You give me a tent, and I can eat. So I've given him 2 food, 2 tents, and 2 medicine, it looks like. Alright, this looks like our first area, so we're gonna actually camp right now and restore some of our resources. So we spent 3 medkits going up like 20 hit points. Spent 1 food going up to, I don't know, I didn't quite see what my food was, but we didn't really get very much restored. Let's try the grocery store, because I feel that food is probably the most important thing. Just gonna spin this fire axe. Alright, let's drop all this stuff for now. Fire axe pretty much guarantees you will be able to kill these zombies in 1 hit, but I don't want to rely on it. I want to make sure that I can kill them in 1 hit with just a plank of wood. Alright, this is supposed to be a grocery store, but all I'm finding are tents. My character is so slow. So zombies spawn in empty rooms. I think they just spawn in a doorway. When there are windows in a hallway or a room, they will spawn there as well. I don't think they're actually chasing you down because their pathfinding is not that good. Apparently there's some tints in the grandfather clock too. I think we misunderstand what the point of a grocery store is. Alright, another beggar. So I give him more 2 food, 2 tents, and 2 medicine. There's the chase going on. Make a camp before we hit that place. So 37 to 85, we'll do it again. So we have to go through the building at this point, so we are not leaving the same way we came in. Zombie unit abundant, zombie status hungry. As far as I know, in these missions that you have to go to from point A to point B, you're not going to find any loot. Outside of zombies that will drop loot. We're just going to go and keep going. Well, I could totally farm them for XP, and it would help for me to get more skills. I don't want to starve to death. I only have one can of food left. She's probably also going to ask, oh, she gave me 9. Okay, that's more. I've lost 4 from people, but I just get 9 there. So I still have a net loss of 10, so it's fine. So I've got lots of 10s from that grocery store. So this guy has been bitten by a zombie, and he doesn't care about having food anymore. So I get 10 food, 7 medicine, and 3 tents. Okay, we'll try using an item here, 60%. We use up energy, come on game. You're gonna use up my item, you might as well not use up energy while you're at it. So now I just progress from left to right. So remember how I said I wish I could turn off the blood? Yeah. Now, yes, there was an option to say blood off. It just turns all the red stuff to green stuff. It still blocks your vision just as much. I think this will blow up and becomes flames. Yeah, like that. But on the bright side, it didn't last very long. So my stamina is going up if I stand absolutely still. But of course my hunger will tick down. When you get hit, your character gets stunned, so it can spell doom to you if you just get scratched by a zombie, and there are other zombies in the area. That's why I prefer a much faster weapon than, say, the fire axe. I'm pretty sure they just have 10 hit points. There are tougher zombies and other kinds of monsters in the game later on.
Okay, so I lost the plank, but that's good. I didn't lose the energy. I'm pretty sure you always lose the item. Alright, so let's take a look here. We've got 12 shotgun rounds, 34 pistol. 12 shotgun shells in my shotgun and 34 pistol rounds in my holster or whatever you call it. Should try to find some items, hopefully. The zombie wasn't even going for me and it still damaged me. They're going for the meat I just left behind. Does not stack. So I can recycle items for just a couple XP, but remember each zombie gives me 1 XP. Now there was one room in the middle I did not get to check, so we'll go ahead and look at that real quick, make sure it's nothing special. But yeah, while I can recycle a bunch of these things for XP, it's just faster to kill zombies. But remember that my time limit is my hunger bar. Not the zombies chasing me, but my hunger bar. Now, even though with this fire axe, you think I'm using more stamina, because I'm really low on it, but it cost me 1 stamina per swing, it would cost me 1 with a stick as well. So this is exactly where zombies spawned. I didn't even open the door. Yeah, there's 2 things in here. I have to learn how to get faster at that. Okay, that room we've been through. So I'm assuming this room we've also been through because I saw cash on the floor. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. But yes, I can try recycling a bunch of my items for marginal XP. But it's just, they're infinite zombies essentially. I'd just be better off camping in front of a window. I do have enough money and I gotta level up, so here's what we can do. Let's go ahead and add a point to stamina, and we'll add a point to cooking, I guess. Right? I want to get hit point auto recovery and stamina auto recovery, so we're gonna go down this tree. There we go. That's everything I want. Again, the zombies are right behind me, but realistically, I would not let them pressure you into getting into an uncomfortable situation. It's just a standard siege. Alright, there's a survivor here. Okay, I see the survivors there. Pipe's gonna be my baby. They ain't got 1 strength, I think that's pretty good. That tree will generally hide a zombie. Yeah, right there. See how they're coming out? I know enough to cash, that's fine. We get 6 medkits from the survivor. Sometimes I'll give you something like 7 cash. But in this case, 6 medkits. That's alright. I don't know how many bullets I spent for that, but I mean, I got XP and stuff. It's not like it was a waste. Survivors. This person will always give you hints. These will just give you random trades, which could be awful. I don't think you can do anything else though. Like, I'm touching this fire and nothing's going on. Moving while raining makes you hungry more easily than usual. Strong wind will also cost you more stamina to run. Sunny day is more suitable for moving around. Place a mine at the lure spot. An enemy will step on it. When discovering buildings, beware of your stamina saturation. Appropriately go back to basement when needed. I assume they mean camp. When discovering buildings, your current stamina and hit points will be the max value when you enter the building. Therefore, keep your stamina and HP as high as you can when entering building. When encountering strong enemies, place animal trap at the lure spot, then use heavy weapons on the trapped enemies. If you are once infected, when the virus rate reaches 100%, even if you are in full HP, you still die. However, doctors could save you if you are in the basement. You will see some buildings where zombies occupy, but you better search for some supplies and weapons for safety. When taking rest, it consumes 10 to recover stamina, yellow gauge. Consume food to increase saturation, green gauge. And use medical kits to recover HP, red gauge. When combating, it reduces stamina every time you attack or dodge. When you run out of stamina, it reduces HP, and dodging is disabled. When combating, staying calm could make you recover stamina and HP as long as saturation is not 0. When you run out of saturation, you won't recover both stamina and HP. Every time you move, saturation and stamina will decrease. Hold cancel button, which is by default X, and left mouse button to throw your weapons. For example, a nearly broken stick or guns running out of ammo. Throwing them towards zombies can make some damage. So yeah, okay, and then I guess we're cycling again. She wants to trade me 2 food for... Now, this is not 1 shotgun shell, that's probably more like 16. Still, I like my food. I like my food where it is. She'll trade me a crossbow for med kits. I don't think I have a crossbow, do I? Oops. I do have enough money for something. Let's get the speed upgrade. Oh, that costs 300. Alright, so not. Yeah, I don't have a crossbow. She'll trade me 2 medkits and give me 2 tents. I'd rather the other way around. She'll give me serum, which will reduce what I assume is virus. It looks like a poison indicator. I can trade 3 medkits for I assume 16 bullets. I can trade 2/10 for crossbow, but I don't have or crossbow bolts, but I don't have a crossbow. And I can trade 6 food for a missile, like a grenade launcher. Alright, well, I actually don't have anything that we can do with that. Now, I don't think I'm starving at this time, so I can just kind of look at my inventory at the moment. Now, this says 13 damage. I don't know how much it can store as ammo. It doesn't... It may have started with, say, 5, but it doesn't mean it can only hold 5. I think the damage they do and the number of bullets they have are random bullets they can have as capacity, because I've found, say, 2 different shotguns, the exact same model or appearance, it's different damage numbers and different amounts. Like one shotgun could hold 12 or something. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see. I'm not quite sure how far I am to the first checkpoint, so we'll go and just get rid of 1 board for now. Well, okay, never mind, 2 boards for now. I hit the wrong button. So hold the accept button, and do not move after the bar finishes, and then you get a little bit of minor XP. As far as I know, food does not decay here, but neither does your stamina increase. Okay, it does increase, just not past the cap, whatever you were when you get here. And that's it. That's all you can do at these locations. These guys are good. They drop stuff. This is why I want to be able to do 10 damage as fast as possible. But I need 1 point of strength for that. Fortunately, that 1 scratch will cost me a med kit. I can't choose not to use it, because when you go to camp, maybe we'll be lucky and I'll get hurt here. So I'll use a strength. I guess it's better than using my whole axe when I've got only a half-broken pipe and a fire axe left. Get hurt? Alright, that works. Please be merciful. He's a beggar. Right, this is another battle event, so we're going to camp right in front of it. Gun store, safe house, or abandoned cavern. Cavern, not cavern. I guess it's a gun store. Maybe we'll actually find some guns. You know, how grocery store got me some bunch of tents instead. Crossbow's arrow. Okay. Ah, they spit on... Okay. When a zombie stops like that, they're gonna cough up vomit on you and it's gonna poison you. So I just gotta make sure to take some serum before I get to 100%. I want the table leg, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's ridiculous that I want the table leg over the iron pipe, but that's how games work. Sure, I mean, I don't... Let's see, 2/10 for a pistol round? I mean, maybe. Think about it. I think that's flamethrower fuel. Looks like a giant cigar. Ooh, I like this deal. I can trade 2 of my 10s for food. I like that deal a lot. Right back. And check everybody. Give you a chainsaw. Give me a medkit. Give you 10s for shotgun ammo. Alright, let me think here. So although this says hunting rifle, we can see that it has a number of 5 for shotgun shells. I don't know how many bullets this can hold. I'm gonna try reloading. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and agree to this deal. I'm gonna reload all these guns. And I'll keep the one that gives me the best. I'll carry them all with me out for now, but in the next battle segment, I'll try to get rid of the rest of them. Alright, so that gave me up to 25. So I had 5 before, so each one gave me 10, looks like. So let's try reloading. So this hunting rifle can carry 16 rounds. Let's try this. This can also carry 16. And this, also 16. How about these pistols? Alright, so I definitely want to get rid of this one first. So out of these, I guess we'll keep this Lupera. I'm assuming this is actually a shotgun. It looks exactly the same. It says hunting rifle. I'm assuming it fires just like a shotgun. We'll find out once the next battle happens. So let's go and get a couple more. Let me think here. I'm not sure how many more shotgun shells I'll need. Unfortunately, I can't just spam it. Right? I mean, I can do it over and over, but the game forces you to pause. We'll trade 5 for the food. One of you guys had food. Apparently WASD do not work here. Alright, 2 10s for food? Yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, I think that's it for now. Did anybody have pistol rounds? I guess I don't really need pistol rounds that much. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a point in dexterity for. I do definitely want to reach 10 in damage. I'm about to approach my first boss, so I plan on shooting that boss. I do not plan on punching it to death. Alright, so cooking was something like 25 to 30 when I first began. When I put a point in it, I became 50 to 60. You still get also another magnificent bonus, which if you put in medkit. So, for example, 15 to 20 now, we'll put in a heal. Now it's 30 to 40. I mean, however, the third point, it still increases by the same amount and just won't be as efficient, I suppose. So I'm probably going to go more food. 260, yeah, I need 400? Yeah, 400 for stamina. Zombies are still right behind me. Again, I'm not that worried about it. In fact, I'm not worried about it at all. It's a battle event like any other I've faced. Okay, so this is the hunting rifle, I believe I've got? Yeah, hunting rifle. Yeah, that's a shotgun. Okay, I can't roll through that apparently. But yeah, my stamina does go down when I am using a gun. This room up here always has these construction workers. Oh wait, okay, I want to make sure let's go ahead and drop my shotgun shells. Let's just drop that into while we're at it. I don't want to reload these guns. So they're always great. Just need to come back in this room in a minute and they'll be restocked with those construction zombies. Did you reload? Hold on. I think you did. Alright. Well, let me get rid of this Type 54 pistol first, since I must pick, yeah, I must pick up some shotgun shells or something. There's a, let's see that. So we'll camp here for a little bit, trying to spend our weapons and waiting for more construction zombies to spawn. They're not really construction, they may be like paramedics for all we know.
Make sure the exit's clear.
Drop that. Let's recycle that and get rid of it so I don't look at it again. Drop that. Yeah, at this point, this is where I'm gonna check my inventory, essentially is what I'm doing right now. Gotta get rid of all these extra guns. I want to see if this loot car is any better than this one. So let's go and reload this gun. I'm going like clip size than anything else. It's all 7, it's not as good. Drop that. How much does this carry? 7? No good. So yes, I'm burning up food doing this. That is the side effect of this kind of stuff. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and drop these for a second. Carry some more stuff in here. Whatever, I'll do it this way. I think these just snap on their own in a second. If they could stack, I'd totally use them and bring them with me. But it's a choice between that and, say, a full submachine gun. Crossbows are nice. I'll go and take that. Even if I don't have a crossbow bolt with me. Okay, guess we're done here. I mean, I burned like 70 food, but I'm carrying out 4 submachine guns that in exchange for 3 shotguns I didn't even carry. Basically got to pick the best of my gear. I'd say that's worth the trade, right? I've heard about you. Maybe it's trivial, but I hope it helps. Thank you. Oh, and I got enough money for stamina recovery now. I don't know what I'll find, but I guess we can take a look. Here's what we'll do. We'll go and drop these right there. Apparently this pipe is not enough to kill things in my boat. This dude, he gets up after you first knock him down. I think he's got 100 hit points to begin with, and then maybe 30 or something much less afterwards. He's essentially a giant damage sponge. Okay, crossbow right there. Good thing I brought the ammo with me. Oh, they bit me. So I've got Lupara 16 and 16, so we'll try to spin this one. Rolling, trying to roll. Let's try. There, okay. And then Q. That's not a very far throw. The thing is it's just as viable with a chainsaw for swarm zombies, because it still uses stamina just to shoot bullets. Right, that means I'm sweating, so my character's tired. I'm not sure what the big penalty. Oh yeah, I'm losing hit points. That's not the big deal because I already got scratched, so that's already a med kit. This will really help for these mobs, but I'm about to fight the boss, so I'll go Dex. magazine. That's for things like my submachine guns I found. Iron pipe? Yeah, I'll take that. Do I have room for that? I do now. Alright, let's sit still for a second. Let's get rid of this. These are all submachine guns. I think there are 4 of them, so I need to spin something. Shotgun's not that much damage, but I bought shells for it. It's just out of... Oh wait, this is the bad shotgun. Okay. Not really getting that much stamina here. Alright, what you got for me? 3 tents for shotgun? No. 1 pipe? I just got rid of my pipe. 2 meds for 2 food? Interesting deal. 4 for a serum? Not that poisoned. 2 for a pistol? No. This one was a bust. I assume if you save and load before you enter here, you can get better drops, but we'll be okay. This is only... Yeah, I'm only at 12. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and spend the pistol rounds for this. Now, even though it's a chainsaw, I think it only hits 1 dude at a time anyways. Let's try to burn my pistol shots. This is my exit. Okay. I don't want to confuse this for a place that that I have to lead the other direction. Oh, there's one right on top of me. Ah, still another one? Not my character's bleeding. It'll solve itself in a while, but still, it's annoying. But I'm blind in the doorway. Gonna miss this gun, but I mean, it does 14 damage. That's so much. Are they both 4? I think they're both 4. Okay, this is the one that has less damage. Oh, your money. Speed upgrade. I don't feel that much faster, but I'm sure it is. Well, I'll just keep my old one. Flamethrower, huh? Alright, let's see what you drop. Drop that. Okay, I can carry the pistol still. Now that I've used up my pistol rounds on purpose. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. This building is blocking the way. You must find another way. This means that I have to go through it. So there's no point dropping my stuff at the beginning. Ah, you still bit me. Just a whole med kit right there. Just for 5 damage. Might as well just walk through everybody now. Yeah, I don't really think there's loot during these segments. I have HP recovery, but it's not doing anything. That's fine. No, I wasn't expecting to like get massive gains with it, but never know where I start when the screen zooms in. I have no idea where I am. I have to look at the whole thing. My character looks so ordinary. It's probably the hint dude. Yeah. All right, you will train me in strength for 37 food. I kind of like that deal, but that's almost all I can. You will train me in intelligence. No, stamina for 35 medkits. I don't have enough of that. You'll trade me if I will give you a shot, gradient launcher for food. No. You will train me in healing if I give you 38 tins. So all the 3 trainers are here, but I do not have enough for everything except for food. I'm tempted. Trade 2 medkits for 2 food. Oh, I can do this actually. Trade a pipe for food. Trade a bear trap for food. Alright, let's do this. So I will go ahead and do... Let's make sure that this counts, because I worry that the game won't count because the way the stamina thing works with the scavenger. So I do 16 damage now. Let's talk to her. Finish the deal. I'm now 2 strength, and I do 20 damage. Okay. Let's go and trade some of my medkits. Unfortunately, if I had just a couple more tins, you know. I think I'll take more food. I really feel like food is more of a concern than healing. Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming that's the final battle there, so we'll camp in front of her. Okay, I have no idea what that says, but I think this is the boss. And I don't know if that icon has always been there. Wish me luck. Wish I could select my gear right now. Apparently I cannot walk while shooting. Didn't actually want to reload. I wanted to switch guns. Fine. This one's pathetic. I'll try to keep an eye on my ammo this time. can't see how many bullets I have, game. Get rid of the achievement. Alright, let's start thinking about my gear. I can drop this and this. Hold on, let me double check something. Can I just have a second to look at everything, guys? Grenade launcher, sure. That was pathetic. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not dying, I have full health. I mean, my stamina's low, but... Spend camp before you... Oh, no, I want my... There we go. I don't know what that says, but, I mean... I'm sure it just says I ate my food. I finally reached the goal. Press left mouse button to continue. By making the tent, my character's model and hitbox gets larger, I guess, so I touched the thing. So that must be my time. That's probably how many zombies I killed. I have no idea what these things mean. Probably one survivor rescued. I don't know. 16 and 22 somethings. Times arrested. So this is the second phase. But we're done for now. I just wanted to check out this game because it said Death Road to Canada, but Chinese, so... Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Eva Final Mission, or, as I like to think of it now, Death Road to China. I'll see you next time.